Hi everybody, Guiding Halo here. Your neighborhood Guiding Halo is hopping back on the horse. It's been a little while, hey, but I've needed to heal from some things. This announcement is to let you know I'm getting back into lives. They'll be Thursday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's where I'm at. And Sunday at 1 p.m. I may throw in a few extras in there. Also, there will be monthly readings that have an extended to them. And any readings that I do that have extended, you can purchase below the links in the videos that I do. And there's a separate price for if you just want one reading. It's $5.55. And it may be more, but that's where it started at. So it depends. And then if you want all of the monthly extendeds, if you sign up for Patreon for $11.11, you can have them for every sign, all of them. Okay, so that's my plan moving forward. I'll also be doing daily hopes again, which I am so stoked about. Those were one of my favorites. It got me through for a very long time. And yeah, so I'm very excited to be getting back on the horse. Next announcement, I will be starting an online store. And well, I've already started it, but I'll be sending you guys to it shortly. I hope to have a bunch of tarot stuff on there, as well as other home goods and such. If you can think of anything that you like or that you buy regularly online or whichever, do let me know. You know, I'll be having crystals in there, a bunch of things. So that's where I'm headed. What do you guys think? You know, your feedback's important to me. If you leave a comment under this video, I will definitely read them all. I'll respond to what I think is a great idea, and yeah, we'll move from there, okay? It's time to get upward and onward. It's not about throwing the baby out with the bathwater. It's about combining everything together to make something beautiful. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. So basically, it's been a long time since I've done these readings. I'll explain them. First card out is what's going on in the truth middle of the situation. Maybe that you're not looking at. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration. Seeing the truth of a situation. It's a challenging beginning. All right. And the next one, the sun. Wow, beautiful. Happy outcomes, brilliant news, new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So this is the underlying energy the divine is working with you. And you might not be aware that these new ideas you're having are brilliant. You might not be aware that whatever's going on seems like a challenge, but it is an opportunity for a new beginning for you. All right, this could be job, home, anything really that comes into play. Let's find out what's going on around the scenario. It's almost like you're facing, okay, I can tell you already, someone's stuck in a loop in their mind. They go back and forth between, there's a process. They go between an idea, an ingenious idea, the indecision about it. No, I'm just not going to do that because it'll hurt anyway, or it won't work anyway. And then they spend some time thinking more about it and decide whether they're going to actually fight for it or let it go. So it's almost like deciding that you're in it to win it, even though you might not have had great success before. Ace of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords. I mean, come on, guys. That's a big deal. My kitty's clawing on things. That's a big deal. So, there you go again. If you were doubting your brilliant ideas, go use your brilliant ideas, even the small ones, and see what you can make of them. All right. The Empress. Someone could be dealing with manipulation around a mother figure, or manipulation from this mental battle you've had where finances are concerned, or what you should do with your future. Something that you could have learned as from being a child, but this is mostly swords here. There is the opportunity to create something new, absolutely. Perhaps there's a choice and decision between them. This is about a challenging beginning with something you may have done previously that you may go back to. It's like, you know what? Fine, I've been jilted, I've been frustrated, but maybe I'll just give it one more chance. There's some sort of commitment here, contract, commitment about what it is you're supposed to create in this world. And it's not like you have to quit one to start another. It becomes all encompassing in how you work it, it's about encompassing two parts, two different things into a whole. And there's some sort of knowledge or information that you've been sitting on. You're very intuitive at this time, but it's almost like you don't trust your intuition. There's some sort of, I see. Your intuition is telling you something, but the reality of it is, how could that possibly be? Because I've been there and I've done that, and I can't, it's not going to bring or yield the same results. But there's some sort of contract that you have with the divine here for your soul to do this thing that you're supposed to do. And you know it. That's why you're being drawn to it. I think part of the thing is, I have so many responsibilities. I think you've been so much up in your head. But you have so many responsibilities and things that you need to take care of. It very well maybe you're also stuck in a loop of should I or shouldn't I, because, well, that's what I said before in the mental, but it's showing up in the passions as well. Should I give it one more chance? Is it too much responsibility to hold? Should I put it down? I've just been sitting and wait and see what's going to happen, not sure which action to take. That's what's going on in this first side. What the divine's trying to bring you is the Sun card, a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas. You're just brimming with new ideas all around that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Lack of clarity. So I'm going to say, astrological wise, I would say that this is a very big culmination point, or, well, culmination is also the new beginning point as well, of something that happened at the last solar eclipse or lunar eclipse for you. It's like something you were going through then is finishing up now or coming to a culmination point. You have a new understanding about things, that's for sure. You've gone inward, absolutely gone inward, asking the divine which way to go. It's like you have, and there's a certain amount of cold feet involved here. There's wisdom, there's knowledge. You're taking everything you've learned so far, putting it in your lantern, moving forward, finding your path forward. It may seem unclear, absolutely, but you want your great happiness. That's what you want. You don't mind putting in the work, absolutely. You'll work hard, but you want your great happiness. It's about finding balance in your emotions over what you cannot see and what you can. It's about how would you mother your mind in this circumstance with money and finance and personal growth? How would you mother your mind? How would you parent your mind? Parent your mind into obedience. Giving yourself something to do. If nothing else, it's something to do, and it'll be fun. It'll be an adventure. I think someone's been definitely swaying between the it'll be fun and it's a venture and adventure. You may be dealing with at a workplace scenario with a boss who has in turn promised you have new ideas and you feel very creative about it and they like your ideas. But someone here may be suffering about coming forward and bringing those ideas because the last one or last 20 of them weren't taken seriously. See, the reason I say that is logical approach, but the reason I say that is because here we have, for anyone who wants to learn tarot, the Empress here, boss, judge, CEO, a female, feminine nature, person who's very creative, person who wants the contract, the soul contract to move forward and do things. But there's some sort of innate energy in you that sits here and wonders which way to go. Now we have more people entering the circumstance. These could be co-workers, this could be energy, people that you're trying to work around or deal with. We have Virgo, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, and Piscean energy here. But if these are people that you're trying to work around or come together to bring people together in a team environment in order to create something, I see it coming out very well. But there needs to be a balance between the mental body, your mental thoughts and your emotions, as opposed to what you create. There's too much unseen for someone to feel at all comfortable with this circumstance. Going inward to find out the truth and wanting to head in a logical variety, but logical way forward. But when you do that, you tend to cut out the joy a lot of times. I told you, lots of people coming in here. Queen of Wands. This could be someone who's interfering or who wants to start something new or wants to create. This could be your energy as well. You want to create, you want to move forward. You want to bring something new to your life. It's passionate energy, but you know that you can't do that unless you clear up the confusion that's going on around whatever situation for you. Someone also could be dealing with a lawyer, dealing with the frustrations of a lawyer. This could be not necessarily a lawyer, but could be a white-collar worker, somebody who you've got to get some paperwork done or something. And I'd also like to say that in a finance, someone may be using finances in order to get a family together. It's like a lawyer comes in and makes two people, what do you call it? Helps a parent figure make two people or three people part of, if they were to pass away, it makes them part of the, oh gosh, I can't even think of what's coming. You know what I'm trying to say. And then we have an ending. Yeah, well, that's what I was just going to say. A lawyer coming in to make somebody I got to figure this out. Hang on. Okay, so it's like someone comes in and gives somebody else power of attorney or something like that. So after they pass away. So someone making plans for an older parent making plans or working on their will. Maybe needing to get something notarized. But it's a parent's way of bringing the family together. Regardless, we could be dealing with a Scorpio here. Got strong Scorpio. And then someone may just want to walk away from the whole thing. It's like I think they want to know that when they walk away from the circumstance that everything will be taken care of. She wants to solve everything that's going on between her children. It's like there's something that she wants to bring together. It's very important. And if this is you, I'd say that's something you want to bring together. You want to see, it's not like you need everybody to love each other immensely, but you just want to see healing happen in the circumstance or situation. I don't think there's understanding as to why it has to be this way in the first place. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle. And then in the extended, I'm going to pull clarifiers for each one. I go into a huge amount of depth. It usually is about a 20-minute extended, sometimes less, but I find out what's crossing you, what the most likely outcome is. This is what Spirit's trying to bring your way, and this is what the inner workings of it is. But let's see what the most likely outcome is in the extended, because with this many people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, could even be upwards of 8 people, 6 people, 5 people, somewhere in there. With this many people, there's got to be some sort of family thing or workplace scenario that someone's trying to bring a team together or something, or start new. Could be anything new. Someone could be doing work online, someone could be doing work trying to get a group of people together in many different ways. All right, your oracle card from Oracle of the Seven Energies is Divine Matrix. I love this card. Look at this beautiful card. It's like you're being watched. It's like there's a unfolding of something and you're being led by the divine. Sorry about that. it's all part of figuring out, I guess, a lot of people might say, where they belong in the circumstance and situation. But you have there's a massive crown chakra opening here based on genetic influence, based on what your soul has called you to in this life with this card. Let's read it. Divine Matrix. Do you ever wonder how synchronicities have come together? That meaningful coincidence moved life forward in ways we might not understand at this time. We can get trapped in the idea that the world is a place of separate parts with space between, because the true quantum spirit nature of reality can be confusing. Imagine that everything possible under the sun is waiting to be claimed. You are not separate from what you desire to manifest. Everything is intrinsically connected within a vast living web of life, a divine matrix, even that which you have not yet observed as part of your life experiences is still connected to you. It remains dormant until you choose it. Life operates on life's terms as well. You don't live in a vacuum, so you are surrounded by a multitude of realities that were brought to your life by others. These can surely affect you if you allow them to. But as your thread, your luminous life force, your courageous dream is part of the tapestry of life. You're being invited to be conscious of the pattern you are weaving. Isn't it amazing to know you have such power inherent in you just by being alive? You will see evidence of the truth of this divine matrix today. It is in you. What you do matters. All manner of miracles are waiting for you to lay claim to them. Are you ready? So the divine is trying to bring something here in your work life, in your family life situation, that's going to help bring in some sort of financial fulfillment for you. But it's like you don't see it, but they're lining up all the players, whether it's about bringing something to an end or together. The players, it's like the players are getting ready and being picked for the ball team. It's the best way to explain it for me. All right, in the extended, we'll find out what's crossing you and here, and we'll go into a lot of depth about what the contract's about, and maybe is who some of these people actually are. I hope this resonates for you. I love you guys. I'll talk to you again soon.